Good morning, YouTube. It's Queen Pam here, Elon QP, and I am back from my annual Girlfriends Weekend where we travel to Gatlinburg I'm from Kentucky, some from Ohio, and some from Georgia. Travel up, we stay in a condo, and we get our craft on. We changed it up a little bit this year because we attended the Too Much Fun stamp show in Sevierville where we were staying. And over the course of the weekend, we did the convention a couple of days, Hobby Lobby Tuesday morning, AC Moore, and the Dollar Tree. And so I'm just going to show you what I got and not necessarily in the order that it went, because the first place we went was AC Moore and then the Dollar Tree. Well, these came from AC Moore. Let me get this glare. Well, there's going to be glare, period. I got washi tape because I'm now a planner girl. And so I was thinking that these would look good in my planner. And if here we go, would cooperate, you could get a good look at them. They were on sale half off, but I don't know the prices. Yep. And the last one. And nope, not the last one. We don't have AC Moore in Kentucky, so I was happy to be there. And a smaller Strathmore journal. It's the 5.5 by 8. All right. We kind of toss these in a bag on the floor. And then in the Dollar Tree, which we do have in Kentucky, but I still wanted it, and so I bought it. Stars, gold, and silver for shaker things to make for my planner, and also shaker cards. And little leaves, round confetti, and that white stuff that gets everywhere. Come on, come on. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna focus. Then I'm not sure. I think this was at, yeah, AC Moore also. That is a really beautiful embossing folder. And when I get around to showing you what we made while we were crafting, you'll get to see that one. This one's still in the packaging. That's how it really looks when you do it. And this is from Tuesday morning, which we went to after. If it focuses, you'll get to see a skew. Otherwise, I'm not calling them out. Desire. And that's the corners. And it is in all 4 corners. So you can see what it is. Desire. There's your skew. I'm Queen Pam, so to my friends. So it's all these napkins. I'm going to turn them into something. Yep, Tuesday morning. You guys have probably seen this, but I think I opened it up for myself. So I will do a flip. Oh, not a true flip. And it is the Heidi Swap. "36 sheets, favorite things." Okay, well. And also this paper, which I don't mind opening up because I really want to get a look at it. Again, I'm thinking decorating my happy planner. This was Tuesday morning. And yes, that's foil. So I thought that would be pretty in my planner. Then I got this one that says it's double-sided patterns. And we'll do, they are double-sided. So again, I'm thinking in my planner. And they had another version of it in neutrals. Let's see if I can get somebody askew. Like that. Oh, one more from Tuesday morning. 12 by 12 package. Okay. And then we'll talk about convention. It's a really small convention. We actually decided that we won't do it again next year, maybe. Half of us want, well, 3 of us wanted to and 4 of us didn't because it took up too much time because what we're there for is to make cards. So we found, new to us, Gina Marie Designs, and this is one of her dies. And that doesn't help you see it at all. Okay. And they cut in my Vagabond with the precision base plate beautifully. At her booth, she had some Jolies for $1.50. I got a couple of those. She had some embossing folders, and you'll get to see one of them. I'm not sure which one I used when I show you the cards, and they were $2, and I believe they're 6 by 6 or pretty close to that. She had some Tim Holtz stencils. The 2 of these together were in a package for $5. And I knew I didn't have the arrows. Turns out I did have that one. But it's okay. And I went hog wild. And I'm going to say why I went hog wild in her booth, because if I were to buy this from anywhere else, it would be, the cheapest is paper tray, like $18, and then up from that $18, and it was $10. Right. The first day we went, I bought some. I went hog wild the first day, and then I thought, you should make sure these cut. But when we got home, because we couldn't understand the price difference, why this is 10 and other people are selling them, at a ridiculously high price, close to at least double this. They weren't closeout, they're first rate, they're not too thin, they cut like butter. I wish you guys could see my face because I'm making a face like, Well, how is it that you can do it at this price and other companies are charging us almost double? Okay, so there's that one. Now, at the convention, they don't have names on the packages, so that might be a price saver. And so I had to go to her website and look them up. And I don't have names written down, so I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to tell you what they are. You will see this one that I used in the card. Look at the price. Yeah, $10, $1, Little Birdies, $6.50, Wolf Howling in the Moon. I remember, I think that is the name of that one. $8.50. And that is, that's card size. Let me fold this piece of paper so you can know. This will make a good card front or a good element on a card. $8.50. Don't make me start talking about the prices again. $8 card size. Get well soon. This is a flourish, $5. Here's your card front so you can see the size of it. Pine cones, $7. Two sizes, outline and a detail cut. A mountain scene, $10. Pine tree, $5. Excuse me. Excuse me. Bunch of little mice, $1.25. You'll see this one in a card that was made, $10. Now this die is very similar to a die by Tattered Lace that I paid $25 for. Right. $10 on the, and $10 on this. $10 on this. $5. And she said most of her things are designed for an A2 card. Candy cane stripe, $10. $2.50 for this snowflake. It's smaller. Look at how many of these you get. 5 for $10. Really, people charging us more? Little much. $10. I think you'll see this one in a card. $10. This one says sympathy. Can't tell that, but you will see it in a card. $7. I think this one was also $7. Merry Christmas. Might be less because this one says $6.50. Give thanks. My husband rides a motorcycle. $10. $10. $8.50. $10. That's the thankful I showed you, and it was $4. $5. This is thank you, $6.50. This really nice leaf, which you will see in a card, $6.50. 2 flowers. Price has come off, but I think it was $6 or $4. So, really like Gina Marie, she has a customer for life. I got a crafty bow because I didn't have one. And I wanted one because it does make perfect bows. And there are YouTube videos that you can go watch, which I will. And this was the free make and take that I got at the store. At the show. from Art Impressions. This is the paper that I got for my planner. This was from the local store, yourscrapbookstore.com. Okay, I can flip it. It is Summer Daydreams by Photoplay. If you give me a second to let me open it. I'll give you a flip. Isn't that pretty? Sunglasses and scooters. So this will be really pretty in my planner. And if I lose the taste for doing planners, it's just pretty. This one is Echo Park. This is Echo Park. I think you can see that. My computer monitor shut off. I hope this is still recording, because I will otherwise be really unhappy. Yep, it's still recording good. Echo Play Style Essentials. This one is by Photoplay, and I bought it because it is a really odd color palette for Christmas. For something that is Christmas themed. Might have to turn that into some home decor. But the thought again was the Happy Planner. Bought this also at the store for $6. And why they have it packaged the way they do, so that you can't see what the stamp set is ridiculous. Do crafts. This was Hobby Lobby, half off on their paper, shaker cards, shaker embellishments for my planner. Prima also. This is Epiphany. Many of you have it, but since I had never seen it, I'm going to flip through it, because maybe you haven't seen it. And one of Hobby Lobby's house brands, the Floral Shop. Very thin, but I'm doing it, bought it for my planner. Isn't that just some gorgeous paper? And I am a flower girl. I probably have more flower stamps than anything. This one is Doodlebug Design, also at Hobby Lobby. It's double-sided. Planner. At the convention, I needed to refresh some stickles. Icicle, Disco Ball, and I love my black G2, so I thought I'd try this white one to see if I'd love it too. Got me some smudgies, because these were only $3. Usually they're more where I shop. And that might be all of the goodies, all the shopping goodies. Now, Teresa, who came from Georgia, brought us all this lovely shaving kit full of stuff to keep us crafting well into the night. And it did. It was fuller than this. I gave away some things that I don't eat, and I ate some stuff. I mean, it was stuffed. It says, it's a good day. This will become a planner toolkit. Now, let's get to the cards. I'm going to pause this and go get the rest of them because there's more. All right, I hope that didn't take too long. One of the other ladies, two other ladies from Georgia, we made aprons and you ironed it on. She found some iron-on transfer sheets, I think by Avery, that actually print on dark. It's interesting because you don't flip them. You don't flip the design because that's how you get the white behind it. Really cute. The apron has 2 pockets. And they also brought us Lorelei panels to iron on. But I sew very little, but I sew. And I'm going to sew mine on. I didn't want to iron them. Wanted to more applique, which I'll have to teach myself real quick because I don't know how. Someone out there, I'm sure there's a YouTube video that will show me. Yep, this is the lovely bag of goodness. So I'll start with these that didn't make their way into the bag. And that is a Gina Marie, that Merry Christmas. You see how fine that is? And yet it cut. Up top, this is a Desire that somebody got it Tuesday morning. Not me. But okay. I believe this is Stampin' Up, taught to us by Raina. This one was taught by Vicky. By Raina. And I had everybody buy themselves some Nouveau drops in clear, and there we are. Raina. Raina. So those circles that I bought from Gina Marie, I can do this with, but this is by Stampin' Up. Also, I believe Stampin' Up. Santa. Beautiful, beautiful card. Teresa, who gave us the bag, taught us this one. And you could pop it up or not. I chose to pop it up with backing the piece first on white cardstock and then black. Because that way I can still mail it and feel good about myself. I forget who taught this one, but this is a Gina Marie. And in the background is one of those embossing folders that she sold for $2. Yeah. So this is a Paper Sweeties, I think, stamp. Someone got at convention. This was also taught by Teresa. And I don't know that you can tell it, but it's on some shimmery paper. And she printed that. It says, this is a die by Gina Marie. And a crafty bow. It's a double bow. Could not do that with my hand. Well, I couldn't. You might be able to. This is a card I taught. This is her, Gina Marie's embossing folder on some paper we found at Hobby Lobby. I don't know why that. Well, it was a huge sheet, so that's why I didn't show it. And you open it up. Bam. That's the Gina Marie leaf, Edna Thankful. It's one of those twisting pop-up cards. Yes. Yeah. Some extra pieces. Just trying to help Rena with her clean color markers. And this is a card front I made, playing, testing those dies. These cuts fleur-de-lis all the way around. I'm from Louisville. Not from, but I live in. And there's the thank you. You see how tiny and thin that cuts? This is another of her embossing folders in the background. I debossed it instead of embossing it. This is a Kaiser Craft rose that Rena got the only one of. And this is a card that Bonnie and I collaborated on. And I'm going to back the camera out. Please excuse the mess on my desk because that's what it is. First, these dies are scrapbooking made simple. Not the card base. Card base was cut by hand. Boom. And it does that. And it is almost 24 inches wide if you lay it flat. Boom. Yep. So, some extra pieces. This was taught by Vicky. Not sure who makes that rose, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And we cut it with a card creator, the opening, and then I put the rose behind. Some people put the rose on top. This is Honeybee. Bam. Another beautiful card. That's my sample card. This was a piece out of a Desire design. I'm going to make it into something. This is a quick shaker card that I taught, and it's a flat shaker card. And yet, you can hear it, it still shakes. It's got a little dimension, but not much. And it shakes. My extra pieces I cut from other people's dies. Now, this one, not sure who made this die, but this is a sympathy from Jean Marie. I don't think my cameo would cut that fine. With, with no frustration. This is also a Jean Marie die. So my friend Bonnie taught this. And for all the cutting you do, you end up with 2 cards. And that was it. I hope I didn't forget anybody's card or leave anything out. But as always, I leave you in the hands of the creator, and you should probably go on a retreat with your girlfriends. I understand why people are going to these crops all the time. Not a scrapbooker, but I get it. I leave you in the hands of the creator. Bye-bye.